Good morning, guys. So last night I filmed that little promo video, the commercial that I was telling you about. So we didn't get home till super late. So I just woke up and it's like afternoon. I think it's like almost 1. But I'm gonna weigh myself right now. Now, because of the fact that my sleep was messed up, because of the fact that I had my meals at different times, and the fact that it's later in the day, my weigh-in is not gonna be super accurate, but it's gonna be, a close estimate. I'm just gonna weigh myself now. And then I have to multiply it by 2.2 because the scale's in kilograms, and then I'll tell you my weight. So that's 93.4. Now let me put this camera down, take my hoodie off, and then weigh myself again. 91.7. 91.7, guys. So yesterday was 91.8. That means even though that my sleeping and everything is messed up, I still got that little bit of results. But so basically, if you want to know my exact weight in pounds, you just multiply that by about 2.2, and then I'll bring it to pounds. That puts me right at around 201.5, I believe. So yeah. All right, so meal number 1 is kind of a bit different. I didn't feel like cooking anything else today. So having one of those yogurts, macros are 0 fat, 6 carbs, 10 protein. And then having one of these chicken patties, macros are 11 fat, 22 carbs and 12 protein, I believe, or no, 17 carbs. So I'm gonna track that in my fitness pal. I'm gonna have egg whites today, I just don't feel like them right now. I'm about to get ready to start this day at like 1:30 in the afternoon while I'm editing this video. So I need to charge my camera battery. The battery's been like super low because I used it all last night, recorded like probably 70 gigabytes worth of footage for that commercial, which I might do like a little sneak peek of it once it's done edited sometime this week. For you guys so you can see that, because I keep talking about it and not showing any of it would kind of be screwed up. But so I'm not gonna lie to you guys, last night I did go over my calories just a little bit. I got home and I was starving. I was like, you know what, I'll make up for it tomorrow. So I had like 200 so calories worth of that cereal. So what I'm doing today is I'm about to run a 5K with David right here. He's been doing it the past few days, trying to get healthy again. So I'm gonna go with him today, and what I'm gonna do is track this as one session of cardio. However, this 5K we're about to run is gonna burn like 550, 600 calories for me. And I figured that when I do a 30-minute list session, which is one of my cardio sessions, I probably burn 300 to 350 calories with cardio. So if I do this and it's 200 more than that, then I'll just basically, instead of tracking it as, one cardio session, 200 calories extra. So basically, since I'll be burning more calories, I'm burning more calories doing this run basically, but I'm only tracking it as one session because I went over my calories last night. So we're about to go on this run right now. I'll get a few clips for you guys, but that's pretty much what I'm doing. That way, I'm all equal and everything is accounted for. Wow, I just got back from that run. That was super hard. I used to be such a good runner, like in high school and stuff. I was either one of the fastest or the best distance runner on every sport I played. Even though I wasn't like the smallest, like skinniest kid, I was always like kind of chubby, and I still was just such a good runner. But now, after bodybuilding so long and not really using my heart and not having super intense workouts in the past like 2 months or so, I'm definitely starting to feel it. So because of that run, I need to increase the intensity of my workouts a little bit so I can get that feeling again, because not being able to run just 3 miles, I used to be able to run like 6. One time I ran 10 miles, but yeah, that's not good. So, but that run was really good. I feel like it was a nice little quick way to get cardio done, got some scenery. However, in Europe, or not even Europe, in Spain at least, I don't know about all of Europe, but in Spain at least, everybody smokes. So the entire run, you're just inhaling secondhand smoke and buses, diesel fuel, and it's really not pleasant as far as breathing goes, but it's cool to like see parts of the city you didn't get to see before. So overall, that run was all right, but I think I'm gonna head to the grocery store in a second. So I am headed to Aldi right now. I definitely need chicken, but we don't need that much stuff because we're going away this weekend, like I said. So we really only need enough for today, tomorrow, and then I guess we can get certain stuff when we get back, but odds are we'll probably just go to the grocery store on Monday. When do we get back, Monday or Tuesday? Tuesday? Yeah, but we're headed to Aldi right now. Aldi's like an American place, but I think it started in Europe. So did it? Sweden?
I don't know.
Oh, well, either way, they have a bunch of them here, and they have some good deals on certain things, but I'm gonna show you guys something I really enjoy getting from there. So we're on our way right now. So we're leaving Aldi now. I'll show you guys what I got at the grocery store when I got home. I have a lot of food to eat. Some interesting stuff though. I got a lot of like nice if it fits your macros type of stuff, just to kind of show you an example of like a really cool meal that I'll have later. But for now, I'm gonna have this big Fiji apple. I'm just gonna estimate this because I'm so hungry. I could go home and weigh it, but I'm just so hungry. But I did not wash it, so I hope I don't die. I don't know if you have to wash fruit anymore, but I'm hoping you don't. All right guys, what I got was some regular chicken, just because I need it for the next day and a half that we're here, 2 days that we're here. I got this, look at this gem, guys. This is healthy, I shouldn't say healthy, but great macros, breaded, like chicken tenders. Your mind's gonna be blown when you see these macros. I honestly have no idea if they're even right. I'm hoping they're right, because this, oh, it's so good, look. 1 fat, 14 carbs, and 17 protein per 100 grams, and there's 500 grams in here. So that means if you multiply that by 5, we're looking at about 5 times 1.3, so about 6 fat, 70 carbs, and 85 protein. That's absolutely crazy. I'm so excited to eat this. I also picked up some tuna just because I have a few cans left, but I'll probably need a few more by the end of, this weekend. And for the first time, some baby spinach in Spain. So I can put this, I can cook this in my egg whites, just toss some extra micros in there, adds a little bit of volume in there. But it's always good to have some baby spinach around. And then one last thing, I got this ice cream. I think it's like a cheesecake, but it might just be vanilla. But it has blueberries and like mixed berries all up in there. It's like a gelato style, but it's not gelato, it's ice cream. Macros per 100 grams. Are 7 fat, 26 carbs, and 2 protein. And I'm gonna make a cool little bowl with a bunch of different ingredients in it right now, and I'm gonna show you exactly what I do while I'm waiting for my other things to cook. We got March Madness on the TV, but I am so excited to eat this right here. So this is 200 grams of that ice cream, 2 tablespoons of Nutella, and 1 of those protein Greek yogurts. I'll put the macros for this whole thing on the screen right now. And I'm gonna enjoy this, and then I'm gonna cook up my chicken and have the chicken before I go to the gym. I have to catch up on a lot of calories because I just started eating later in the day. And also, I have Kansas winning this whole thing. This is about to be one of the best meals of my life. I love chicken tenders. Headed to the gym now, doing some back and some biceps with Nick. Nick joined my gym because he's trying to turn into me somehow. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually getting really tired of working out without pre-workout. I was supposed to get in today, but they tried to bring it to my landlord's place because you have to sign off on stuff like this, I guess, in Spain. At home, they would just drop it off. But he wasn't home today, so it didn't get delivered on the day it was supposed to. So I'm hoping it's coming again tomorrow. That's what it says. So I might just literally wait outside his house all day for it because I cannot go any other day without pre-workout and protein powder. That's like 2 things I have every single day. So anyway, we're headed to the gym now. I'm hoping that we get a good workout in, even though I don't have any caffeine in me, which is rare. I usually have caffeine in me at all times. But I might be able to film a little bit on my phone, we'll see, because don't have the new gym yet. But I'm gonna give a little bit talk at the end of this video about some things on what you should do when you go over your macros. So we'll talk about that next. So just going over my back and bicep workout really quick. As you see here, I have Nick doing the single arm lat pull down. It's like a nice little thing you can do to the side to help that lower portion of your lats. It really just fires there a lot. Here I'm just doing some basic lat pull down. You see just leaning over, just getting my back kind of a little bit bent, but keeping that tension in my lats, not letting my arms fully extend, but going pretty far. And just a super crazy pump this workout. I figured I would just go over and commentate a few of these little clips from my phone. That way I can give you guys some tips on your back and biceps. Here I just wanted to show you what grips we were using for the cable rows. I also did some of these lat push downs. Just basically, like, I usually like to do the easy bar one with this one, but I decided to use the tricep rope today, and I like it. You pull it, and as you get close to your body, you widen those handles, as you see me doing, and just make sure you have a little bit of a bounce with it. That way you can kind of get down the rhythm. This exercise is all in the rhythm. It's not necessarily about like the strength or anything like that. It's just pure rhythm, and once you get that rhythm down, it's just pump city. It's actually like insane. And this bicep exercise is something I've been doing lately. I highly recommend this one. It'll literally change the whole entire workout for you. Face away from the machine. So many people do cable curls with different types of grips and whatever, but face away from the machine. Everyone's always facing towards it, but when you face away, the weight pulls back much harder, and then it makes your bicep fight to pull it up. So if it, like, you can even just look at this and see how much harder it would be. So try this out next workout. Here I'm using the lat pull down bar to do some bilateral curls. But seriously, guys, phase away from the machine. I'm telling you, it is going to change your life. But thanks for watching this vlog, guys. I hope you're enjoying this. Drop a like on this video. It helps a lot, and I'll see you in the rest of the video. How was the workout? 1 out of 10? Or 1 to 10, not 1 out of 10.
It was like, I was too tired from back to do good buys.
Yeah, I felt that. We were watching March Madness, but something happened. Overall, it was a pretty good workout. I hit back really hard. I had like this weird pain on my rear delt, so I kind of took it easy on a few exercises.
Good
but
call, Zach. Good call.
Thanks, dude. My biceps were pretty sore still from the last workout. I think just being like not having a good sleep schedule is throwing off my recovery time, and for some reason I'm just sore 24/7. So, but overall the workout was good. It was pretty intense. Very tired from what we did last night, plus not having any pre-workout, which I'm addicted to clearly, but I don't think that's a bad thing, right? And we're trying to watch March Madness, but in Madrid they don't have the ESPN in America, obviously, so we're trying to live stream it, but it's pretty hard. 8 ounces of chicken, and then I have a little bit of tuna and rice to eat after this, but I'm also having some Diet Coke. And final meal here, we have the white rice and the 1 can of tuna with a little bit of seasoning, and that's the full day of eating. Okay guys, so I tried to get my friend to film this, but it wasn't recording and he already left, so I have to do it myself now. I don't have a tripod tall enough to get this, so I'm gonna have to vlog it. Basically what I wanna go over is what you do if you go over your macros. So these are a few steps that I use. Number 1, the next day, you can lower your carbs or your fat. What that means is, let's say you were like me and you went over like 200 carbs, or not 200 calories. And what that means is 200 calories is 50 carbs, or if you do the math, it's a certain number of fat. You can use that as a way to determine how much less you should eat the next day in order to make up for the overages from the day before. You can also have a combination of like a few carbs and a few fat. You don't have to take it all from carbs and all from fat. You can do a little bit of both. Number 2 is increase your exercise the next day. So what you guys saw is that I did a 5K run instead of doing a low intensity 30-minute cardio session, because in that low intensity cardio session, I would have burned probably 300 calories or so. And I did the math online, and it said if I do a 5K at my body weight and this pace I'm going and all that, I'd equal out about 550 calories burned. So 550 minus 300-ish is right around 200 something, which is how much I went over. So I increased my exercise to make up for the calories that I ate over my macros from the day before, and I knocked out a cardio session while doing it. So I kind of killed 2 birds with 1 stone right there. The other thing is you can replace that day with a refeed. I really don't recommend this one because, I mean, it's possible, I just don't recommend it because if you have it, let's say you have a refeed scheduled every Saturday, but you go over your macros on Thursday, you don't want to mess up that kind of variable where you're going with the certain days, because it's just not smart. So I mean, this also depends on how high you go above your carbs or how high you go above your calories. You're not going to want to waste a whole refeed day on if you go over 15 carbs too high. It's not that big of a deal. But I don't really recommend this one. It throws off a lot of things, but it is an option. Like you can, instead of doing your refeed Saturday, you could do your refeed on Thursday because you went over your macros on Wednesday. You can just replace the days, but it's not that optimal. And the last one is number 4, deal with it. I said this because I really think if you're not in contest prep and you go over by 100 calories every once in a while, 200 calories every once in a while, it's not gonna make or break your results, guys. Think about it. You have to literally, in order to burn off 200 calories, it takes like 20 minutes of walking uphill. Like, it's not that big of a deal if you go over your calories a little bit. If you're not stepping on a stage at the end of your cut, do not stress it. It's gonna be okay. You're not gonna hurt your results that bad. Obviously, don't try to go above your macros. It's not going to lead to good results, clearly. But if it happens, don't worry about it. But if you're competing, then yeah, worry about it because it's going to make or break your results. You might place second all because of going over your macros once a week or something like that. And it's just not smart. So if you're not competing, don't worry about it. That's what I meant by deal with it, because it's not that big of a deal at the end of the day, guys. We're looking at grand scheme of things and it's not that big of a deal. But I hope this helped you. Drop a like, please. It helps the channel out. Comment below if this helped you or what you want to see or anything below. I love talking to you guys, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you tomorrow.